Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host Jack, and today we found the best moments when women get rejected. Now let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Who laid on top of you?
You don't remember you when you had my leg back?
Your leg can't go back. Stop lying. No, don't go do that. Stop. You too big. I ain't in your weight class. I ain't in your weight class.
It's brutal, but reality doesn't care about feelings. My man had to retreat since he was about to get bulldozed. She thought she was being slick, but he wasn't playing around. Karma at its finest.
Does size matter in a guy, yes or no?
It just totally matters.
Well, you know men can't change that, right? You know something you can change is your waist size, so we're gonna measure your waist.
I fear we should not measure
I fear we will
the
not
waist.
do that because I am not drunk enough yet for that.
But that's something that you guys can change. Why would you be insecure?
We cannot change our waist size.
We can't.
You can definitely change your waist size.
Suddenly, size doesn't matter anymore. It's one thing to be oblivious to your double standards, but saying waist size can't be changed? That's just dumb.
They stay in touch with their exes.
No, goodbye, my love. I don't want to see you anymore. Why'd they have to talk with their exes? Like, with it, you know?
What if they're friends? What if they're...
Friends? What kind of friends?
Of course, Ellen doesn't see that as a red flag. Women staying in touch with their exes is just an excuse to keep sneaky links and backups on the side. The moment you slip up, you know who's filling your spot.
Oh, excuse me, ma'am. Ma'am, did you drop this? You were walking and it just fell.
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh.
I did. Thank you so much.
Really?
I would have died.
Man, can I have...
Oh, thank you.
Wait, can I have some?
Oh, no.
Really? Excuse me? I'm just kidding.
What's that?
It's fake.
Oh, okay, because I was going to turn it in up there.
It's
Okay,
fake.
that's
Look.
why I was in a hurry.
Look.
What does it say?
It says for motion picture use only.
Oh, I was going to take it up there because I thought somebody has dropped this.
No, you're good. Have a
Thank
good
you
one.
for being honest. I was scared. I thought somebody told me that cashier was money.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Have a good one.
Damn, I'm getting secondhand embarrassment just by looking at this. From my husband would kill me to I was gonna turn this in. I would have loved to see her get caught trying to use this fake money somewhere.
So I was just trying to record a video of me saying that I didn't need a man to help me hang something on the wall, and it's this round mirror. Here, I'll show you my setup. Okay, so this is the setup. I had everything out, right? That's the mirror I'm gonna hang up, and I wanted to hang it right here, and I measured it out and everything. I was doing well. I was doing very well. And then I realized that the mirror is really heavy, so I have to, I don't know if they're called anchors or something, but I need an anchor. But anyways, I don't know. I thought that I knew what I was doing, and then I had to take the drill out, and then there's nothing in there, and I can't get anything in there. I don't know. I guess I do need a man.
It's hilarious how fast the I don't need a man attitude disappears when she's stuck with a heavy mirror and a drill, and she can't even work. Talk about a reality check.
You said you felt like they were all out of your league. So what made you believe that?
I just feel like a woman would know immediately what man she'll sleep with, right? Men know immediately what woman we will marry.
This guy is only spitting facts here. Men know right away which women are worth committing to. It's about recognizing value up front, while women keep their options open.
Got secondhand smoke. Are you holding it together? You have to be sack famous, bro. Are you holding it together, man? You decided to smirk. Just because you decided to smirk. You finally made eye contact. Keep your hands forward.
Cameras on him right here. Cameras on him right here.
Right now.
On X Britain. X Britain right here.
Right now. Get the cameras on his right now. You're not intimidating. Get
blowing her nasty cigarette smoke all up in his face while he's only respectfully serving his duty. The only thing she's trying to do is to provoke an escalation so they can try to cry about police brutality.
Understand what I'm saying? Kiss me if yes. Am I pretty? Am I pretty? Kiss me if yes. Benji, am I pretty? Kiss me if yes.
Emotional, damn it!
Ouch, even her dog knows she's not all that. She thought she was going to get some validation, but he literally got that dog in him.
Lipstick prank on my girlfriend.
Lucas?
Look, it was me, it was me.
That's not funny. You're an idiot. That's so mean. I'm sad.
Sorry.
He immediately starts laughing to show her it's just a prank. Hopefully this one doesn't turn into an argument later tonight.
As a single mother, do you believe you deserve a man in the top percentile?
I'm able to do everything else, whether or not I have a baby or not. I still can be a great wife.
Yeah, listen, single moms, recreational use only.
Do you mean like
Time out. Let's reverse it real quick. What is broke guys good for? Recreational use only.
It's wild how she thinks single moms deserve the whole package, but when it comes to men with no money, they're just for recreational use. The hypocrisy is ironic.
My wife said that if I would tie her up, I could do anything I wanted. So I did. And I went fishing.
Sensational.
My man knows where his priorities lie. The outdoors over chaos and drama any day.
Kiss or slap? Me, yeah. Kiss or slap. You don't want to kiss or slap me?
Leave me alone, please leave me alone. Leave me alone, please leave me alone.
She had to emphasize on the me because she just couldn't believe she was getting rejected. Newsflash, not every guy is thirsting over women begging for attention on the streets.
My ex-wife, God rest her soul. She's not dead, I just wish God would rest her soul. We used to argue about the dumbest. I said to her one day, what would you do if I won the lottery? She said, I'd take half and I'd leave you. I said, I won $12, here's $6, stay in touch.
There's nothing like turning her own words against her. That one calls for a mic drop.
I heard actually that you'd like to date someone that has under 500 followers.
Yeah, at the time.
I've got loads.
How many followers you got?
I've got 1 million.
1 million?
Is that too many?
No, but you can actually...
What, are you surprised I've got 1 million?
No.
Do I not look like I would have 1 million?
No, it's cool. You can have 1 million.
You were saying I wouldn't have 1 million followers.
Great. But as long as you keep it low-key, though, it's fine.
I'm very low-key. I'm very humble.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you trying to sell yourself right now?
No, I need to sell myself. I'm not for sale.
Smart move. Fewer followers usually means fewer partners. And let's face it, a high follower count often comes with a lot of clout-chasing baggage.
How has he not noticed that I'm mad at him? We haven't talked in 20 minutes. What is he even thinking about?
I could take a bear in a fight. Not like a grizzly bear, but like a black bear. Jump on his back, put it in a headlock, done.
Women are always overanalyzing everything, while guys are just keeping it straightforward and primal. It's a mystery to women how men can be at peace with silence and what goes on in their mind.
Seems like you're a pretty thirsty kind of guy.
Yeah.
So you weren't just looking at my fat, juicy
Yes, I was.
You were?
Yeah.
So are you asking for my number? But you were just staring at me.
Yeah.
Why?
I was staring at you. You were staring at me.
Are you feeling what I'm feeling? Okay. I'm just gonna go. Actually, my weight's over here, so you go this way.
She's got the nerve to call him thirsty after realizing herself. She'd thought he'd cave into her questions, but he wasn't just blunt. His reaction made her scramble with awkwardness.
You don't want to say it because you don't want to go up there and make out with somebody. What if it's like a really nice guy? What if it's your soulmate? Oh, you work for youth ministry. So if your church sees it, you're going to hell. Who's this thing at Houston Improv? My show isn't about people coming on stage and making it. That's not what this is about. It's about finding your match, finding someone that's good for you. It's not a, it's not a house. I know, it sells tickets, but it works. Is there any single guys here that go to church? God damn, bro. Houston is going to hell.
So the reason she's afraid to call herself single and go on a stage is because of her church finding out? I wonder why she's even at this show then.
What's your body count?
My body count? It's for sure like the hundreds, for sure. Damn!
What's your body count? 50?
No, there's no way. Like lower than that? Yeah, I want to say like 10, 15?
Yeah, what's 10 or 15?
Yeah.
Is it bad for someone to have 50?
No, but that's just not me though.
Then why'd you say it like, no?
No, if you know me, Next question.
What's too high of a body count?
Like over 1,000.
Nasty.
For me, a lot is like 200, I guess.
Oh, hell no.
1,000? Really? She's already got a high enough count to fill a village, but now she's trying to go for town status?
Let's get right to the point. Do you cook?
No.
Jack, you're cooked, buddy.
Do you cook?
Oh, I definitely cook. Fresh meals, fresh food.
What? These in heaven?
Jack, do you cook?
No.
You can't cook or you don't want to cook?
Cooking is for women.
In almost every society, men are expected to be the protectors and providers, but if you ask a woman to cook, suddenly that's too much. What are they bringing to the table exactly?
Would you choose me in a room full of girls?
Of course.
Why are you in a room full of girls?
I just ended up there. I slept and fell in women.
You're in your car and a girl comes up to the window and she says, I want to come in. What do you do?
I don't let her in.
The girl was me.
Oh, man!
Would you rather give me up or your favorite thing in the world?
My favorite thing in the world, obviously. I can't give you up.
So I'm a thing? I'm an object?
You're not an object. No, you're not.
It'd be cute and funny if these questions don't end up as fights later on. Unfortunately, like most questions of this sort, they almost always do.
A lot of really, really good models. You're going to absolutely love this first one right here. So I see 3 PhDs. He's a heart surgeon in the morning and an astrophysicist at night.
So impressive.
Yeah. I see here he enjoys volunteering at the puppy shelter and loves to garden.
Oh, that's so cute. And how tall is he?
So he comes in at about 5'8".
Oh, no, I have a type.
That's completely fine. If you want to follow me right over here, let's see this next one here. Okay, so I see this gentleman invented the internet.
Oh, so impressive.
Yeah. It says here he enjoys flying his private jet to St. Tropez and having dinner with Drake.
Wow, so fancy. And how tall is he?
Similar to that first one, he's about 5'7".
No, I can't. I need him taller.
If you want to follow me right over here, guys. All right, so let's have a look at this gentleman here. All right, so 3 felonies, 4 baby mamas. Occupation, it says SoundCloud rapper.
Right?
Oh my God.
And how tall is he?
Well, let's see. He's about 6'3".
I want him!
They'd rather dive into a dumpster fire than appreciate a solid guy who actually has his life together. Then, once they're single moms, suddenly they're running after the successful men they rejected.
I got a proposition for you.
What?
I will pay you to take your extensions out.
How much?
$500 cash today. Go in the shower, pull those ugly things out, and I'll pay you $500 cash.
So if you pay me $500 cash, I would have lost on my investment by $3,500.
You paid $4 grand for that?
Yeah, they're beautiful. I just.
Oh my God! That is flushing money down the toilet. No. Oh my God.
She's shelling out $4 grand for some ugly extensions? You can spend all that cash, but if you're still rocking a bad look, money can't buy you style.
I call out his name anytime he's acting like what I'm calling him. So if you're doing boy shit, I'm calling you a boy. If you're doing made, I'm calling you a half of you and over 50%, it is proven, over 50% of you cannot handle the one female that you have. Half you want a big booty, but you can't even reach past her cheeks. You gotta flip her to the side, you gotta turn her a certain way, you gotta pick her up just to put it in right.
Because that is war out. Excuse me, ma'am. I apologize if your has been used and abused and it's as big as a tire. That's not my fault. If you would have kept your body count down, then maybe a man could satisfy you. But by the time a woman hits 30, 40, 50 bodies, now all of a sudden I can't satisfy you. Neither can a fucking quarter horse. Neither can a Clydesdale or a Mandingo warrior. So how about y'all learn to keep your legs closed and then that will mean a little more. Maybe that will hit a little different. Maybe you actually will enjoy the that you have instead of demanding a Clydesdale. That's out the Budweiser.
Why is she thinking she gets to be picky when her body count is probably as high as her weight on the scale? In pounds, of course. Women are all up for body shaming until they're at the receiving end of it.
Do you feel good when you put down people?
How am I putting you down? I'm saying that.
I'm talking about my hair. My hair has...
What did I say bad about your hair?
Oh, you think that'll attract a suit that you wear weave?
I didn't say nothing bad. I just said, how do you think you're going to attract one with all that?
How? I work in the corporate world. What do you mean, how do I think? I know.
And I didn't even throw in the lashes, and I didn't even throw in the eyebrow.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think that's high class or classy to be having a whole bunch of tattoos covering your body or tattoos?
Do you think that your preference is every man's
I didn't ask you that. I'm asking you, do you think that's classy or high class?
It's my class. So if you're not my class, then that's fine. But a lot of men are.
Shut the up.
The reason she can't answer the question is because she knows it's not classy. She even had to mention she works in the corporate world to seem smart.
God created man to be the provider.
God
Why is
didn't
it this
create,
way?
wait,
Yes,
God
he
did not create the modern social order of chivalry. That was not a creation of God, that was a creation of man.
If you look at this, like the Bible, and read the Bible and the New Testament.
I've read the Bible many times. Where should I look in the Bible for men pay for dates? Is that under, I just made that up, chapter 9? Like, where can I find that in the Bible?
You can look at husbands love your wives and wives submit to your husbands.
I'm sorry, are we talking about husbands and wives? Or are we talking about dating?
Yeah, you're right. There's not too much about dating in the Bible, if anything at all.
Yeah, there's not too much, is there? Because what we have is we have a societal construct for how that works, and appealing to the Bible and saying this means that men have to pay for dates. Well, where? I mean, how do you even come to this conclusion? It's such a massive leap. Why should men pay for a date in modernity with women? What are they bringing to the table? Are they bringing chastity and virtue and virginity? No.
Is she really trying to play the religion card to make men pay for her dates while pretending it's about chivalry? That's a pretty sneaky way to mask her entitlement.
Hurricane Helene is set to make landfall tonight in Florida and the Tampa area. And guys, it's not looking good. 105-mile-per-hour winds. And look at the name of the hurricane, Helene. Coincidentally, that's my ex-wife's name. Our divorce was finalized this week, and if this thing is anything like her, it's going to take your car, it's going to take your house, it's going to ruin your damn life, all right? Probably both the neighbors too, but I digress. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry to put my air out on the air, but it's been a rough week. And guess what? If you're in this area, right here, the Tampa area, you're going to have a rough week as well, okay? And by the way, another coincidence, her mom and dad, Helene's mom and dad are from Tampa. So hey, John, Marge, you're going to feel it too. You're going to feel the wrath of Helene like I have for the past 4 years. And look at this. Guys, this is not good, all right? Tampa, why the hell are you living in Tampa anyway? Let's be honest. Who wakes up and goes, you know, honey, let's move to Tampa? Helene's mom and dad, that's who. And it's coming, guys. So this thing's going to be aggressive. By the way, I've never even seen purple before. Have we ever seen purple on the show? This is not good. And what the hell is that? This can't be good. You know what that looks like? That right there? That looks like Satan's. And there he is. And if you live there, you're going to feel the wrath, just like how I felt the wrath of Helene. So Robert, Mark, thank you guys so much for raising a daughter that ruined my life. If you're in Tampa, get the hell out.
My man's not over Helen ruining his life, and rightfully so. To raise a family with blood and sweat only to have your ex-wife take everything away? It's a cruel world we live in.
Let me, goddamn me! Solely! Okay, no!
Even if he managed to lift her up, the only thing going upside down would be his organs, and trust me, no TikTok fame is worth a hernia.
Women like to say, I'm gonna
lot of guys in a lot of different ways. They say, I'm dating myself. I'm figuring things out. I need to find out who I am. Ladies, this is bad advice because you're 18 years old right now. You're probably about maybe 2 years from being at your peak market value, but if you took her advice, you would probably end up like her. Due respect.
He's not wrong. Nobody likes to settle down with a woman that's been around the whole block. Women will never give other women good advice simply because they can't see their peers as anything but their competition.
Since nobody wants to talk about it, I'm going to talk about it. A lot of you women are dumb. A lot of you women are literally pathetic. Your intelligence spectrum is at par with Patrick Star from SpongeBob. You're telling me you have a man right in front of your face that will give you the world. A man that will literally be super loyal to you, will never do you wrong, ever. Everything he thinks about is about your best interest. But you would rather the guy and be with the guy that literally told you, why are you here? Well, I know he likes me. I know he loves me. He just doesn't know it yet. Shut up, you delusional. I want you to think about something. How come he left you undelivered for 16 hours, then randomly texted you, WYO, what you want? Slide. Already know what you're thinking. So what am I to him? You're a crush dummy. I'll be the same group of women to say, well, I just find love in all the wrong places. Shut up. You get a lot. Well, at least he likes this cat. Of course, we all do. Remember, you said everybody just to find love. No, but for real, all jokes to the left. There is a man that is right in front of you that would give you the world. But guess what you would rather do? Keep on, right? And you keep thinking that you're going to find love. But whole time your life is panning out to be Summer Walker-ish. Pretty much you're going to become a baby mom that nobody wants.
He didn't have to put Patrick Star on the spot like that. You don't even have to lie to women. If she likes you enough, she'll lie to herself. That's exactly what women do when rejecting good men for ones that will just mess them up.
Do you have a lot of problems with it? The rejection rate is so high.
You look like you fell in the tackle box. And no hate at all. If that's the look you're going for, you're absolutely killing it. It ain't hurting me, ain't hurting nobody else. Hell, do whatever makes you happy. Carpe diem, am I right? How long does it take to get all that on and off in the morning? And I can't help but think if you was a superhero, your arch nemesis would be the MRI machine. That's a lot of damn hardware.
At this point, it looks like the clearance rack at a jewelry store exploded on her face. Good luck finding someone who's into that kind of circus act.
It just can't happen. So if you were to give him a number that's in between the 24,000 because when you break that down based on child support for one child, it's not a lot of money.
There was a little bit of a disconnect between the two of us. I probably, looking back, should have stepped in sooner, and that's all I'm trying to do now.
Okay.
I want to have a relationship with our son. The amount I'm paying on a monthly basis is already, again, 45% or so.
It's a lot.
Of my income. I don't know the percentages, etc., what I'm required to do. I feel I'm already stepping up, and by paying the full daycare, as far as I know, and I've talked to some friends, I'm paying more than I actually have to.
He actually is. Because if we were to break down, based on what it is that he makes, if we were to break down, and you only have one child?
Yeah.
Okay, if we were to break down
that he knows of. Let's just go ahead and put that.
That? How would you know?
Well, he knocked me up and left for a year. So, I mean, there might be some other women out there.
Wait a minute, in fairness.
That may not be able to count how many partners they've been with, but I know it was his kid.
In fairness, he wasn't alone in knocking you up.
I get that. And I took 100% responsibility for that child for a full 12 months. Okay.
Let's not blame it all on him. You have one child, correct? Correct. Okay, so let's stick to what is in front of us. We're not worried about any other children that may be out there. So based on the financial documents that he provided at 20%, his child support should only be about $349.
She's trying to blame him for knocking her up now that the relationship has turned sour, and she's trying to leech off almost 50% of his income in the name of child support? That's just crazy. This should serve as a lesson to be careful who you end up having kids with.
What's happening? What's happening? Why? Come up here. Come up here. Explain your case. Explain your case. Explain your case. Come here. very, 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 very. Let her explain herself. What happened?
It's because I laugh really loud. I laugh like a hyena and they're mad.
Who's mad? Come up here, explain your case. Okay, stand off to the side.
Wait, and then.
All right, fool. What's your say, Pedro? What's your say, Pedro?
All right, so this whole time, it's not just laughing. It's them talking non-stop. Non-stop. Just talking non-stop. See, everybody say that.
Should we kick these out?
I'm not even part of this. They just included me. They're like, you out. And I'm like, I didn't even say.
You're not a part of it, but you're talking the most. Get him out of here. Get him the out of here.
Props to this comedian for not buying into her playing innocent. She was definitely the one talking the most with how she's hugging that mic on stage. The fact that she felt comfortable about posting that on social media tells a lot about society. Paternity fraud should be treated like a real crime with real consequences. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.